James from GameFront, and welcome to Hot Off the Press Start, the almost weekly show that rounds up all the latest gaming news and delivers it quicker than an improvised missile from Jimmy Hopkins' slingshot. Red Dead Redemption 2 will be arriving on PC on November 5th this year. Oh my god. I promised I wasn't going to cry, but this is super exciting news. I said I wasn't going to buy it on console, I was going to hold out, and here we are. It's going to include various extra additions and enhancements over its console counterparts, arriving initially on the Rockstar's game launcher, with releases on Steam and other digital stores following in December. The port will feature additional missions, weapons, and horses, as well as brand new graphical enhancements, including 4K support, improved textures, and better graphical effects. The game also has modest system requirements, with the recommended specs requiring just a GTX 1060 or equivalent. You can get the full rundown of new additions and the full system requirements over at GameFront.com. The official release date of Doom Eternal has been pushed back until March 20th, 2020. id Software, the developers of the game, confirmed the delay, stating that the game needed more time to meet their quality requirements, specifically citing issues with the speed of the game and overall polish. But there is some good news, though. The invasion mode, which lets you sneak into other players' games as a demon so you can attempt to take them down, will now be a free update and released shortly after launch. In more good news, for PC players specifically, Doom 64 will be getting an official PC release, after previously being announced as a Nintendo Switch exclusive. The UK's National Health Service, or NHS, has announced that it intends to open its first game addiction clinic to treat people aged between 13 and 25 years old for video game addiction. If you're over 25 years old, you should just grow up and stop playing video games. Now, this is following a recent announcement by the World Health Organization that gaming disorder is now officially classified as a disease. The new clinic will be part of the National Centre for Behavioural Addictions in London. And starting today, the NHS will take referrals to the clinic from GPs, with the first treatment scheduled to begin next month. While the World Health Organization classified gaming disorder as an addiction with significant impairment to personal, family, social, educational, occupational, or other important areas of functioning, the Entertainment Software Association, among other industry bodies, released a statement suggesting that there's insufficient evidence to prove that this is an actual condition. Destiny 2 has successfully made its move from the Epic Games Store to Steam, in addition to enabling cross-platform saves on PC and console, although the process hasn't been entirely incident-free. Despite several guarantees that Seasons Passes would be transferred across all accounts that a player owns, several have found that this was not actually the case. After starting the game on PC, after switching from console, many found that their saves were not present, and despite activating cross-save support afterwards, the Seasons Pass access failed to move across with it. The good news is, Bungie is now working to restore Seasons Pass access to affected players, and claims only a small percentage of players were actually affected by the issue. And finally this week, some new information has leaked online suggesting that a sequel to the popular Rockstar game Bully was in development between 2010 and 2013. Now, this is according to an anonymous source via Video Games Chronicle. A small slice of the game was allegedly playable before development ceased, utilizing the Rockstar Advanced Game Engine, which was also used in GTA 4 and Red Dead Redemption around that time. The sources also claimed that one concept for the sequel would have depicted Jimmy's time at school prior to attending Bullsworth Academy, or afterwards as he attended college. It remains to be seen if the project will ever be revived, but we have to assume the development was stalled for a reason. Still, here's hoping that would be pretty cool. And that's this week's gaming news. As always, let us know your thoughts in the comments below, and be sure to subscribe to GameFront for more news and expert walkthroughs.